income decline, bankruptcy, rising unemployment rates, severe deflation in prices, plunging stock markets, and the sluggish real estate markets. Do these occurrences indicate the arrival of the Great Depression? Faced with such a sluggish economic situation, do you choose to live light or emerge as a skilled fisherman in the stormy sea? Hello everyone, this is Elara.L Talk Time. If you want to know how to improve your quality of life in the era of economic downturn, how to make more money, please continue to watch my video. You will definitely gain something valuable. Before diving into ways to make money, let us first take a look at a period of history in the early 20th century, the Great Depression. This has been a turbulent and challenging time, with profound consequences not only for the United States but also around the world. Let's first rewind the timeline to the early 1920s. During this period, the American economy was booming. We can start from the background of The Great Gatsby, starring Leonardo DiCaprio in 1922, the golden age of the United States. A self-made man, after amassing wealth, his only pleasure is extravagant spending. Even today, 100 years later, the scene is still luxurious and incredible. Gorgeous clothes, expensive jewelry, luxurious villas, lively banquets, shining sports cars, crazy indulgence, revelry, and feasting. It looks like a symphony at the peak of a flourishing carnival. This is not an artistic exaggeration, but a mirror image of the reality and then time. In 1898, there was one car for every 19,000 people in the United States. 15 years later, in 1913, there was one car for every 8 people. It was in this year that Henry Ford introduced an assembly line and launched the Model T car. By 1927, 26 million cars had been sold. This year, the population of the United States were only 170 million. With the prosperity of the real estate market, property speculation has become the focus of people's attention. Real estate is no longer just a tool for living, but more like an object of financial speculation. In 1925, more than 2,000 real estate companies were founded in Miami. In this city of 75,000 people, there were actually 25,000 real estate agents. Properties in prime locations can increase by as much as 300 to 500% per year. In the fiscal year of 1926, properties in Miami's prime areas were bought and sold up to 10 times a day. With the popularity of cars, real estate developers began to build houses in suburban and rural areas, mainly to provide vacation homes for urban middle-class families, or to attract low-income people in the form of first homes. In the 7 years, from 1922 to 1929, more than 880,000 new housing units were built in the United States each year. Stock trading has also become mainstream in daily life. From business giants like JP Morgan to investors like Livermore to the middle class, housewives, drivers, and chefs, everyone rushed into the stock market. People mortgaged their homes and borrowed money from banks to invest in the stock market. Leverage has become ubiquitous. At its craziest time, the leverage of stock market capital allocation was as high as 10 times. At its peak, over 4.5 million investors participated in capital allocation, with funds exceeding $8.5 billion. It's equivalent to more than 60% of the stock market's total value, which is more than the total currency in circulation in the United States at that time. Whether in the media or among friends, they were all talking about stocks and encouraging investment in everyone's chat. There are various true and false myths about getting rich overnight by stock trading. Borrowing money to speculate in stocks laid a big bomb for the Great Depression in the near future. Due to speculative buying and excessive optimism, the stock market entered a bubble state. On October 24, 1929, the US stock market ushered in Blank Thursday, marking the beginning of the Great Depression, one of the worst economic crises in American history. At that time, as soon as the stock market opened, everyone was selling without a bottom line. Within a single day, the trading volume of 12.9 million shares set a single-day trading record. The stock market plummeted by 11% that day. Everyone didn't even know the price of the stocks they sold. They just wanted to sell. A few days later, on October 29th, the ushered in Blank Tuesday, the real panic selling came. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plummeted by 12% that day, breaking trading records again. The stock trading volume reached an astonishing 16 million shares, and $14 billion evaporated from the stock market in one day. As banks provided a large number of loans to investors to buy stocks in the early stage, the sharp decline in stock prices left many unable to repay their loans. Banks faced serious credit problems. Thousands of banks went out of business. The wave of bankruptcies accelerated financial panic and economic recession. A fragile economic and banking system was one of the causes of the Great Depression. This is the US unemployment rate data from 1925 to 1933. It can be clearly seen from the chart that in 1933 the unemployment rate was close to 25%, and the Great Depression caused a large number of people to fall into poverty and unemployment, directly linked to the soaring suicide rate from 1929 to 1933. The United States was the world's largest economy at that time. Its economic problems had a chain reaction on other countries, leading to the collapse to the international economy and the disintegration of cooperation mechanism among various countries, paving the way for the outbreak of the Second World War. In 2020, the spread of the COVID-19 epidemic led to a global economic recession, impacting numerous countries' economics and causing significant losses across many industries, such as catering, tourism, aviation, etc. The epidemic has caused many people to lose their loved ones and jobs. They are suffering from tremendous stress and pain, both physically and mentally. The unemployment rate rose, purchasing power declined, industrial output decreased, companies and banks collapsed, social interactions were blocked. Many people chose to work at home. A new Pew Research Center survey found that 44% who said their life had changed in a major way. As you can see from the chart, about 91% US adults said they would feel uncomfortable attending crowded gatherings, considering the risk of virus transmission. About 77% didn't want to dine in restaurants. In a presidential election year, about 66% said they would be reluctant to go to the polls to vote. Considerable percentage of people said that they feel uncomfortable even going to the grocery store or visiting close friends or family. 3 years have passed. Although the epidemic is not as serious as before, and we no longer need to hide at home as we did 3 years ago, we have to admit that the global economy has still not returned to the state it was in 2019. It is still hard to find jobs, and businesses are still difficult to do. The rising cost of rent, gas, food, and other essentials which hit their wallets. Credit card debt is rising. mortgage rates are at record highs, and the housing market is slowing down. According to Ipsos polling for Reuters, only 13% think the economy now is better than it was 5 years ago. Someone said, "We're heading into the Great Depression. While others said, we will get better." We will now discuss whether we have entered a depression here. But all we can see is that our current living situation is indeed not in a prosperous period. My house has dropped by 30% compared to 2019. More and more people around me are losing their job. Except for holidays retaliatory consumption, people are turning their wallets. In fact, the more harsh the environment, the easier it is to make more money. Of course, it requires you to have forward vision, decisive decision making, perseverance, and patience. Let's first take a look at which industries emerged during the Great Depression and which industries were more profitable. 1. Entertainment industry. For example, film industry. People's desire for entertainment led to the popularity of movies. The golden age of Hollywood began in the 1930s. According to statistics, despite the Great Depression, the total box office of American movies increased by 58.2% in 1929 compared with the previous year. The box office champions in Hollywood history, like King Kong and Gone with the Wind, were both released in the 1930s. Cinemas have become a place for people to escape reality, providing a kind of spiritual solace for the public. 2. Tobacco and alcohol industry. As the economic downturn puts people under pressure, the anesthesia of alcohol and the comfort of nicotine make people excessively dependent on alcohol and cigarettes to obtain temporary happiness. Even though prohibition was enacted from 1920 to 1933, many people still made a fortune by producing and selling illegal alcohol. 3. Cheap consumer goods. When the economy is in a recession, there's no doubt that consumption trends of high-end luxury accessories will definitely be declined. Those products that help save money and provide low-cost consumption alternatives will be popular with people at the bottom of the broadest population base. Cheap bars in the United States and low-end retail in Japan all fall into this category. Coca-Cola and canned meat also emerged. Affordable items like cheap lipstick and stockings also gained popularity among women during that time. 4. New technologies and electrical appliances. Some emerging electrical and technological products emerged during the Great Depression, such as radios and refrigerators, which brought new business opportunities to some industries. The introduction of radio not only changed the way people entertained themselves, but also created opportunities for new advertising and broadcasting businesses. A new industrial ecosystem has formed among broadcasters, appliance manufacturers, and advertisers. Although the Great Depression brought economic turmoil and social challenges, it also contained unlimited business opportunities. Innovation and adaptability have become the keys for enterprises and industries to stand out in adversity. 100 years later, in the 21st century, technology has developed rapidly, and the internet, AI, and digitalization emerged. The epidemic has also changed many of our lifestyles. For example, many schools have switched to online teaching. Short videos have become extremely popular, which has led to many internet celebrities and money-making models. People have become more accustomed to online shopping, leading to a notable increase in traffic and sales on platforms like Amazon and eBay. By drawing from past experience and adapting to current trends, In addition to the traditional industries like movies, tobacco, alcohol, and the low-priced products. What other industries can make more money in a downturn? 1. Technological innovation shapes the future. The theme of the era is innovation, and some innovative products have brought unprecedented convenience and efficiency to society. New things always arouse people's interest. So many crowdfunding websites such as Kickstarter and Indiegogo have developed rapidly, providing a platform for individual creators to showcase their works. Many of these sleep aid products, game products, science fiction novels, etc., have attracted many supporters. 2. AI and digital services. With the continuous development of Internet technology, the Internet and mobile phones can provide more and more services to people. Enterprises can explore digital transformation and provide online education, remote healthcare, e-commerce, and other services to meet people's needs during special times. Social changes may open doors to new industries and services. With a significantly improved by OpenAI's ChatGPT 3.5 entering the market at the end of 2022. This innovation not only provides more intelligent and flexible possibilities for human-computer interaction, but also triggered potential business opportunities and application scenarios in various industries. 1. Intelligent assistant and customer service. The improvement of ChatGPT has opened up new possibilities in the field of intelligent assistance and customer service. Enterprises can enhance the efficiency and quality of customer service by deploying intelligent virtual assistants and provide users with more personalized and immediate support. 2. Creative industries and content creation. The enhancement of ChatGPT's language understanding and generation capabilities provides broader creative inspiration for the creative industry and content creation. From advertising copy to novels and films and television scripts, creators can get more intelligent assistance in the creative process. 3. Educational technology and online learning. Online learning platforms can use ChatGPT's language model to offer students with a more personalized and interactive learning experience. This includes intelligent tutoring, question and answer, and customized learning plans. 4. Medical consultation and health services. ChatGPT 3.5's progress in understanding language and concepts in the medical field can provide more intelligent assistance for medical consultation and health services. From interpreting medical reports to providing health advice, more precise and personalized support is expected. 5. Enterprise decision-making and data analysis. The upgrade of ChatGPT provides more intelligent support for enterprise decision-making. It can assist in interpreting complex data models, providing business advice, and taking a more active role in the decision-making process. 6. Scientific research and innovation. In the scientific field, researchers can leverage ChatGPT to explore new theories, conduct experimental designs, and even develop new research ideas. This holds the potential to accelerate the process of scientific innovation. 7. Government and public services. Government departments can use ChatGPT to improve the efficiency of public services, such as providing more intelligent online consultation, automating paperwork, and more efficient information processing. We can use AI applications in different fields to provide corresponding personalized service. However, it's crucial to remain vigilant in discerning misinformation and inaccuracies, especially in the face of a plethora of information in the digital age. 3. Psychological consultation and counseling. People are more likely to suffer from depression, low mood, insomnia, and other mental problems in an environment where they are faced with unemployment, bankruptcy, loss of family members, and reduced social interaction. Whether they are children or the elderly, more and more people will seek psychological counseling and treatment. With the development of a fast-paced society, vicious incidents caused by psychological problems emerge endlessly, especially in the current economic recession. Apart from temporary relief through entertainment and the alcohol, crack psychological treatment is very essential. People can learn to face stress more active, cultivate adaptability, and promote healthy interpersonal interactions. Mental health services are not only a means of treatment, but also provide support and guidance to individuals to help them better cope with various challenges and difficulties in life. Providing such services undoubtedly creates an important value for society. 4. Knowledge and education projects. In an environment of high unemployment rate, people will pursue the input of new knowledge and industry transformation, engaging in self-reflection to supplement their understanding. The output of knowledge can not only satisfy individuals' desire for knowledge, but also contribute to enhancing professional skills, aiding people in better adapting to the changing occupational environment. There's a joke goes, what industry makes the most money? The answer is the industry that teaches people how to make money. Thus, then platforms such as YouTube have many videos and bloggers who convey knowledge. If you have a skill, you can sell it to get rewards by recording videos or writing articles. There are opportunities in crisis. If you think there are any new business opportunities, feel free to share with us. If you think my video is helpful, remember to subscribe and click the little bell. See you next time.
Bye.